future of wrestling.
Welcome to Slapdown, everybody, episode 54. I am your commentator, CJ Velvet. We're essentially on the road in your crib. 3 Hogan knows best. And tonight, as you saw at the start of the show, Drax is here from ICCW to face off against the angry video game nerd. On top of an all other crazy stack card that we have, shit seems to be hitting the fan. I don't know what else to say as we just stare at this crowd. It has been a bit since my last episode in the booth. Been a lot going on. Hogan hoping that Drax embarrasses the AVGN angry video game nerd here and beats him down enough to where Hogan can get an easy matchup as he's going into Hogan Knows Best in Your Crib 3 as the #1 contender for the ICCW World Championship. Hogan tired of what he calls AVGN embarrassing the company, which I don't agree with here live from New Orleans, Louisiana. Let's get into the card, for fuck's sake. Here we go. Omega put the gauntlet down on Brawl. Insurance Policy has answered the challenge. They will go one-on-one here tonight to start the show off. Oh, dear Lord. Let these men pray for each other. And also, speaking of praying, David Blaine's going up against the returning R.E.B.A. Oh, dear God. We saw R.E.B.A. at the Christmas special. We didn't see David Blaine, and we might not see David Blaine after this matchup. Let's just be real. Also, both former Bizzaro Challenge people, or alumnus, El Fuego Dragon going up Andre to 3,000. Should be an interesting matchup, these two. Andre winning the Bizzaro Challenge as El Fuego Dragon, who was one of the most popular superstars on that. Bubbles goes up against the former internet champion, Patrick Mahomes. Bubbles has put the challenge out there. He wants to piece the trash championship from your momga. And the boys of the Trailer Park Boys going at it while Patrick Mahomes looking to get back on the right foot. And like we had mentioned in the main event, the angry video game nerd goes up against Drax, the Destroyer, the ICCW World Champion, going up against the man who has held the SCAW World title. And at the time of this recording is still holding it. I'm sure, I doubt that at this point once this airs, but we will see. Well, we're going to get right into the action. Omega, super pissed off. He did not win the title. He wants to take out. He don't care if it's Dwight, if it's Chris Angel, if it's Insurance Policy. He just wants a piece. And I'm sure Insurance Policy is happy to oblige. These two men did face off before the start this season, but it was really a setup by Insurance Policy so Dwight Schrute could get his hands on Omega. But now I don't think that's going to happen. These two are going to go at it. As Chris Angel has had his problems with these Hogan's group, these Hogan's heroes. Dwight Schrute, see, had a problem with Omega. Insurance Policy there to protect and serve from what it seems like. Always being there, just like Geico and Progressive and all your insurance companies. As these two are going to go at it. They're going to go at it hard. Former #1 contender here. I got to fucking... God, my leg was killing me. Sorry. Both these men, first ever finalists for the... he's soaking it in, Omega. Here comes Insurance Policy. Finalists at Organized Chaos. Him, Angry Video Game Nerd, the out-injured Captain Murphy. Still haven't heard from him since Hogan ran him down at a Real American Bash. And really, at this point, Insurance Policy is the only man who hasn't had a number 1 contendership matchup after making it to the Final Four. We'll see. I mean, he's going up against like a number 1 contender, and he's not backing down. Look at him staring down the opponent, he's hoping for a fair. He's not looking for a fair fight, but he's looking for a fight that he can win. Well, Insurance Policy, I'm sure, is ready to give him a fight for all the nonsense that he has done. Omega, Randy the Ram Robinson, fucking Jake Paul, which at this point, at the time of this recording, he showed up at Crown Jewel. ICCW ahead of the game, as always. That's a Hogan call, too, so, I mean, that's just whatever, but here we go. And the other man, Bonesaw McGraw of that group to finish that up, but here we go. 2 behemoths, 2 giant men going at it as Omega starts this off with rights all over the face and the body of Insurance Policy here. He's working that body, trying to make it hard for him to breathe. I mean, he's wearing a mask. It's probably going to be hard enough to breathe. Big kick to the face. Hard enough to make him breathe in the first place. Going in, working the leg. He's some pumped up. He is frustrated, as we saw on Brawl. He wants to face somebody. He don't give a shit who it is. Clearly, Hogan is the man that's going to take out AVGN according to all their minds. So, Omega needs some sort of fight at this point as he picks up Insurance Policy. Well, Insurance Policy really sick and tired of people picking on his friends. Big Boop doesn't knock the big man down. And Insurance Policy gives him the running knee. Nicely done as he picks him up. Big knee to the face there to Omega as he goes to pick him up again. But no, Omega working his way out, goes for that big boot again. You're going to take more to take him down. It's going to be pretty easy for Insurance Policy to take you down, though. I mean, he's going to look at the pure strength of this man throwing an alien around like he's the government chasing E.T. Now just returning those punches. It just builds and builds and builds. I mean, Dwight, Insurance Policy, sick and tired of these guys. Chris Angel seems to be throwing himself in the mix of this. Omega just wanting to face somebody. Look at that, tossing him around. Dear God. And what's he looking for? What's he thinking? He's again, just like he's a strong man. But Omega right back up, though. Big running DET driving Insurance Policy right on the top of the head. He's waiting for him to get up. What's he scouting for here? Oh, big clothesline to touch him right into the corner. And then the boot. And then driving the knee into the throat. Trying to cut off the circulation. Dear God. He's going to drive the elbow right into the chest. Look, he's just working every bit of body part here that he can. Omega, I mean, I'm sure he's looking to... Heck, what if Hogan wins the world title? Which we're fucking all screwed at that point. But does Omega say, hey, look, make me the #1 contender? Or what does Hogan do? That's the looming question. This man has been insane, Hulk Hogan, as Insurance Policy working his way back, has been absolutely nuts. With all of this, I'm the man, I can save this company. And it's just like TNA. It's starting to hurt. But it's not like TNA. The originals here are able to fight back as Insurance Policy. Excited that he's getting it all on to Omega. We got a collar and elbow here. What's he thinking? He's thinking for the big toss again. Look at that, right on that back. I mean, Omega is a tall alien, but he is a thin alien as he's getting punched in the face here. Jesus Christ. What's he look? He's going to toss it. No, look at this. Oh, God. Fisherman suplex, I'm going to call that one, I believe, as he goes for the pin. No. It is only a 2 count. Omega, in all of his frustration, is still sitting here waiting. He's still powering out, is what I should say, not waiting for anything. Another collar and elbow. Look at just tossing him around. Omega wanted a fight. He's getting a fight here right now. Picking him right back up. What's he thinking here? Oh, big German. Doesn't let it go, though. Another one right on those shoulder blades. Those things hurt. He's going for a third one there. Oh, and folds him up like you're putting away your clothes. Nice and folded in the corner. And Omega is still getting the beating here. You think... I would have thought that Insurance Policy would have went for the pin. The ref... What the fuck? Ref climbed over Insurance Policy. or climbed over Omega as Insurance Policy was trying to work his way into that corner. It gave Omega enough time to maybe catch his breath here. Nice hip toss. And he's telling him to get back up to his feet. I'm not done with you. Oh, an elbow to the back of the head. Oh, dear God. Picks him right back up. Some attacks here, dropping him. And oh, big clubs to the back of the head by Omega. Driving the knee into the ribs. These men aren't holding back here, clearly. Is what we got here. Oh, he drives him down. That big bear hug slam. He's going for the pin. He's near the rope, but he's not on the rope here. Is that going to be the end of it? No. Omega doesn't get the 3 count. Insurance Policy able to kick out at 2. And Insurance Policy right back up with the big knee. And the big punches to the face. Clobbering and clobbering and clobbering. He's looking to pick him right back up. You're going to whip him right into the corner. What's he thinking here? He's going to put him on the top rope. This is going to be dangerous. These are 2 big men. Oh, dear God. What the fucking Jesus Christ? Just tossing Omega over his shoulder from the top rope. You going for the pin? Is this man down for the count? No, Omega's still in this. He was looking for a fight, and he sure as hell got a fight. Insurance Policy looking to go back on it. Omega back on the offense here now. Is he thinking knee to the stomach? Oh, look at the big crane kick to the back of the neck. You see those type of moves in like a brawl for all over a madhouse. In this setting, it's just as dangerous, but you're not going to end the fight in a knockout. You're going to end it 1, 2, 3 in this ring. Big running elbow drop here right to the chest. And kicking him and beating him and doing all that nonsense. What's he thinking here? You're going to wind up that punch. That shades of Hogan. We saw Hogan do that plenty of times against Captain Murphy and the Chris Angel in the matchups he's had. Is that going to be the hit to take out Insurance Policy here? No. It is not. He is still in it. What's he think? He's thinking top rope. High risk here. Oh, went for the elbow drop. Insurance Policy was able to move out of the way. Now he's right back on that offense. Working body blows, just like Omega was doing at the start of this matchup. Gets him right in the corner. More punches, deadly rights and lefts, and straights to the jaws. And just a big hip toss from the corner by the big man trying to save you some insurance, maybe. He might be looking for the deductible here. He's going to put him up, and he drives it down. The deductible square in the ring, that F5 maneuver. Is this the end? That is the end of the matchup. Insurance Policy in a hard-fought matchup against Omega comes out the victor. My dear Lord. Omega wanted some. He got some. Did you see those Germans? That's a big one that folded him up. There's that big bear hug slam, dropping Omega right down to the mat. And there he was tossing him over his shoulder from the top rope. These 2 guys went at it. As we always get the best replays in the business here. Unbelievable. There was that big wind-up punch. Look, went into the ropes. Totally missed that. It wasn't enough. As Insurance Policy with that deductible made Omega pay the price and pay that deductible. So I'm fired up here. He's happy. He's ready to fight. Insurance Policy liking to make right by his friends. Tired of these heroes. And speaking of the Hogan's heroes, that's Dwight Schrute and Bonesaw McGraw going at it backstage. This is not done between Insurance Policy and Dwight Schrute. And these motherfuckers here in Hogan's Heroes, he picked up the hockey stick, but Dwight meets him with the boot to the face. Now he's got the hockey stick. Oh, dear God, and there's no hockey in Louisiana on a professional level. Don't know where the fuck they got a hockey stick from. Is he going to toss him right into the fountain? Level 1 north here. At the what I think is the Smoothie King Center. I don't fucking know. Drives him down. Look at this amateur wrestling move. These 2 are just going at it. Hogan's Heroes. And these 2 guys, I would say along with Chris Angel at this point, just fed up with Hogan's nonsense bullshit. pure chaos, more jabs and punches, and this is back and forth here. Camera can't get, oh my dear God, I was gonna say cameras can't get the eyes off it, and that's ready to ram, that's going after Chris Angel. This doesn't end, does it? Chris Angel, but look at the big jumping DDT onto that pavement. On the outside, what the fuck? Hogan's heroes clearly had their hands full, but so do Dwight, Insurance Policy, and Chris Angel. Just throwing people around. The show is always some insanity. As we can see, he's picking them up. Look at, ready to ram that the veteran that he is. Moves that out of the way. Collar and elbow here. And what's he looking for? Oh, dear God, alley-oop, and he almost hit that orange barricade. Dear God, kicking him and all over the place. What is he? This just pure, you're going to throw right into that garage door, and he meets him with the boot. This is clearly not over. Big jumping clothesline, and now we got to go to Chris Angel, or not Chris Angel, R.E.B.A. hyping up the boxing match that's going to be happening at In Your Crib 3. Hogan Knows Best between Sam Nathan Gregory and fucking Mr. Sandman. Mr. Sandman, it was the final boss and Punch-Out, Super Punch-Out. I don't know what Sam Nathan Gregory has got himself into, and Potter points it out. This ain't the snake pit. Mr. Sandman has decades of training. And Harry Potter wants Sam to be put in his place. The disrespect that he had received. And Sandman, there'll be nothing left of him. There'll be nothing left, he claims. And Mr. Sandman doing the bidding of Harry Potter. That all started that they wanted him to join, but coming up next, some might not have any joints left. David Blaine versus R.E.B.A. Oh my God. Poor David Blaine. Hopefully he could show us something different and maybe surprisingly come out with this victory. But I don't think many people have that hope. And here he comes with the chainsaw. He's just a psychopath. Trying to be still looking to get booked, even though he's getting booked. Hashtag Book Blaine has not trended once. Has not even been tweeted once. But I'm going to look it up right now. No, I don't want to. Let's check the Twitter. But look it up. David Blaine going to be in for the fight of his life. Let's see. No hashtag Book Blaines have ever been tweeted, so he's still on that roll. He's trying to get himself out there. My goodness. I don't know what all this shit I'm looking at on Twitter here now, but I gotta focus on this matchup and focus on David Blaine and the fight of his life here against the creature that's under the control, the woman under the control of Bizzaro Murphy, who is R.E.B.A. And Bizzaro Murphy has been trying to get a tag team title opportunity from the Butabis, and they are not giving it right now. Will this match help their case? This woman, this thing, this beast. A lot of beasts here in ICCW. This one is one of the scariest. After a little hiatus, after Oh My God, Mania 2, R.E.B.A. has made her return along with Bizzaro Murphy. It's clearly still injected with whatever this Bizzaro juice is. Dear Lord. It's R.E.B.A. is set in stone. Stone cold serious. My God, you saw R.E.B.A. go up against Jack Skellington at the Christmas special there, which is at this point it's over 2 months ago. Holy fuck. Shit's just fucking flying. I can't take it. David Blaine better be ready. He's in for a fight. As the ref rings the bell, R.E.B.A.'s wasting no time. Clothesline. Poor David Blaine should have moved out of the way. But maybe when you see such a mass of a person running straight at you, it's like a deer in the headlights, just frozen. clubbing blows to the back of David Blaine. Oh my God. This poor son of a magician here. Trying everything in his power to be different and stand out. You can stand out as much as you want, but R.E.B.A is gonna beat your ass clearly. My dear God. And we got a big spin and a wind-up punch here. Poor David Blaine, oh my God. Drop kick, my Jesus. David Blaine finally using some evasiveness with his quickness here, but R.E.B.A is not having it today. Absolutely not. Gonna throw David into the corner here, and as he comes back, big fucking German suplex. Oh my God. That would look more devastating than the one insurance policy hit earlier in the last match. My God, you gotta think. Are the Butabis watching at this point? They don't even want to give them the tag team title shot, just by the way Bizzaro Murphy's going about all of this. R.E.B.A just getting fired up here. I mean, why though? David's already essentially dead from what it seems like. Look, you want to talk about strength? Picked him up like it was nothing. Like he was a magic trick. Just like a magic bloop, put it right up there. It's just not enough. I mean, what are the Butabis going to do it in your crib 3 without a tag team opponent? I mean, we've had every fucking new tag team come out lost. A big pile driver there by R.E.B.A on the David Blaine. The fucking Ponderosa and Sweetenhouse came back, didn't win. The Smurf Brothers debuted, didn't win. I mean, do you give it to Joe Exotic and fucking Tiger King? The Tiger Kings? I don't. They lost. Do you give it to whoever else is in this goddamn division? Trying to think. Who were the other fucking tag team? The Trailer Park Boys? I mean, they seem to be focused on the piece of trash championship here, as R.E.B.A is just focused on destroying David Blaine right now. This needs to stop. This poor man has to make a living, R.E.B.A. Dear Lord, look at her fired up. I mean, at this point, who do the Butabis get the tag team title shot to? It doesn't make sense. R.E.B.A again. Look at this. Look at this. How can you look at this? It's a train wreck. Whip into the ropes here. Poor David Blaine. Can't even knock him down. Oh, big spine buster. R.E.B.A pissed off that they just ran into each other. She told him to get up. And they're just showing off that physique and gear, I guess, to the crowd here. What are we thinking here? Just, David Blaine can't do anything at this point. Punch to the face. Club to the back. More clubs. Poor David Blaine. He's got a small frame, too, compared to R.E.B.A. You got to think he's going to be, his bones are going to be aching on this as he goes for the pin. We got a pinfall by R.E.B.A. No, David Blaine. Not putting up a fighting chance, but putting up I'm going to kick out. This isn't going to be an easy matchup for you just to beat me. It's essentially been all one-sided here by R.E.B.A as she throws him out to the outside. What is she thinking here? She wants him up to his feet. Oh, dear God. What does she think? What is... Big gut wrench. Oh, my dear God. If somebody stop this match. David Blaine is dead. Look at him. Hanging up on a Scottish announce table. He's just done. R.E.B.A is just... Look at her. Rubbing it in. David Blaine, if you knew what was best for you, you'd stay down. Yeah, he doesn't know. He's right back into the ring. Oh, big punch to the face. Clubs to the back here. Again, just every blow, making it feel important, making it have an impact. We got to whip into the corner. What's R.E.B.A thinking? What's R.E.B.A gonna do? Oh my dear God. What is she gonna do here now? She's gonna just throw him over. Oh my God! How much more can one man take? How much more can you toy with somebody like this? This is unbelievable. A big elbow drop. Oh my God! Oh my God! I mean this. My God, where are you? Someone stop the damn match now. There was a football game a while ago. She going for that gut wrench again. Oh, Christ. That ended at halftime. It was 96-0. That's got to be this here soon. That is it. R.E.B.A ends it. David Blaine had nothing left. Surprised he even got up with the 10 count. Look at this. I mean, the highlights are going to be just R.E.B.A beating the shit out of David Blaine here. Dude, I mean, he did nothing. This poor guy can't catch a break. Look at driving him over there on the outside. There it is, right in the center of the ring. And that's what led to the 3 count. Oh my God, that gut wrench fucking Bizzaro slam. I don't know what the hell to call that. But that is clearly the key to victory here for R.E.B.A. Are the Butabis watching? Because clearly Bizzaro Murphy's a psychopath and he wants to get what he feels he wants and deserves in his mind. Oh, maybe the Butabis were watching because there's Steve coming in the ring here throwing punches at R.E.B.A. Oh dear, R.E.B.A's not having any of this. R.E.B.A just had a match. And she's going right for Steve. Steve might not be 100% mentally after losing to Joe Exotic, which, by the way, was a fucking rematch, I guess. Don't know what the hell that was all about, Joe Exotic and Steve Butabi getting booked again. But R.E.B.A is not taking kindly to Steve just deciding to try to jump her, and she's fucking grabbing those 10,000-pound steel steps. It just, oh my God, right into the shoulder. Dear Lord, Steve is just trying to... I don't know. I'm trying to get the upper hand. Clearly the Butabis are pissed off at Bizzaro Murphy and R.E.B.A. Look at this. My God, you might as well call a moving company with the way those stairs moved. We're going out back here. Kyle Wake. This motherfucker hates all of everybody. Leave. This is why we're here. It's because of our fans. Kyle Wake clearly feeling that the audience doesn't like the way he won, and he does not care. Absolutely does not care what the fans think. Saying they don't understand. You'll never be on my level. You're someone that just talks about people. I'm the one you talk about. You know, he earned everything that he got. I mean, questionably gone about it the wrong way. See, he's got the title, I guess. I mean, at this point, but... This is... He took out the associate, and it just kind of led on this path. He fucked with Andre the 3000. Oh my God, speaking of the associate, here's Barfo. Not finished. Not forgetting what he did. Barfo did try to come to the aid. And Barfo been on this high since he beat Dolph Wiggleton. He beat up fucking the Grinch for us all. Hey, look at that. Look at you saying he beat him. He only beat him because of that green fuck. But anyway, Kyle Wake went for a punch. But Barfo blocks it and gives him one back. The confidence of Barfo the clown here. This might be a different beast. And there's Ahsoka Tano and there's Laura Croft. This coming up on Scraps. We've got a Priceless Punishment Rumble. Be there. That's probably the biggest Scraps we've ever had. Laura Croft is the first woman of CAW over no DQ. Wanting the title shot. So does Ahsoka. Ahsoka Tano. Ahsoka Tano saying, you look, you don't have a shot here. These two were kind of... Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Kamala Harris, and there's not much of the other women. I was just like, look, we got a lot of shit. Ahsoka Tano claiming she's gonna win the Priceless Punishment Rumble, get that title shot, and wants to get everybody on the show. Laura Croft saying the same thing. I'm assuming she's held multiple titles. I wouldn't doubt her amount. She's been around the block a lot of times. Suck my dick. Suck what? What? What are you guys talking about? Well, go to Scraps. Well, that comes up next. But coming up next on this show, after the commercial break, El Fuego Dragon, Andre the 3000, Bizzaro Challenge coming back again. Join us when you get there. And Scraps, Priceless Punishment Rumble. Oh my God.
the clown!
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a...
We're gonna do it. Give us any chance, we'll take it. Read us any rule, we'll break it. We're as long as we got each other, we got the world spinning right and up. Standing tall on the wings of my dream. Right.
In a road that's hit brand new life around the bend. There were times lost the our troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
As we come back from commercial break, the Bizzaro Challenge match from the two alumni. Come here. It's not a special match, just a regular match. But El Fuego Dragon is here. He wasn't on Brawl after the loss at a Real American Bash. Thanks to Precious Preston Carter, really setting himself up with that triple threat for the Pizza Trash title just to fuck over Fuego. The Fuego is not the man that's going to back down from a challenge. He's going to come out and face it every day with the burning fire in his soul. And he's going to go up against the man who won the Bizzaro Challenge in Andre to 3000. Look at these. What's he thinking here? He's thinking, I'm going to wrestle is what he's thinking. I mean, Precious was some happy that he fucked over Fuego, as he said there on Brawl. We haven't seen much of Andre to 3000 as of late, ever since not winning the internet title. He's gonna dance his way out. It's still as happy as hell though. Andre boogieing and woogieing on his way down in the ring here. You're gonna think Andre would be looking to get himself back on the right foot here if he beats Fuego. Fuego looking for the same thing. Both men just trying to get back up and at him. Andre just trying to maybe find his first foot. Patrick Mahomes really gave him that internet title shot. Then he earned it by beating the Bizzaro Challenge, but it wasn't really a part of the competition, so maybe he just hasn't gotten his feet wet enough yet to be going for these type of championships. He might be able to get his feet wet here against a Fuego Dragon, who's held many a titles in real world, so former NWE Elite Champion, former the last NWE World Champion. I don't think that's a thing anymore. That's not a CAW show either. That's a real thing. As Andre to 3000. Oh, as always, super bubbly and boopy and doopy. He's going to go up against a Fuego Dragon. Let's see how this goes. Both men needing a victory here, looking to go about their business, maybe get an opportunity here. Let's see. And a big chop. Andre's going to start this off. These two men have not shared a ring since the Bizzaro Challenge. And I don't know. I don't remember if these two went one-on-one on the Bizzaro Challenge, which was a very revolutionary concept that lasted 10 weeks. That culminated to the finale. With Andre celebrating that he's knocked Fuego down. But Fuego has gone up against big men before, like the big man Bandito Loco, who's a black guy, but Bandito's been white this whole time, and he's been kind of short. And look at that big monkey foot to the big guy. Fuego's not going to back down from a big man. He don't give a shit. He's going up here to the top rope. The big splash onto Andre to 3,000. Oh, mama. What's he thinking here? He's going to try to boot him. He's not hitting him, but he's going to look at that springboard moonsault. Bizzaro challenge. I had a great time commentating that as we got a pinfall here. Just a 1 count. Andre. I mean, there have been requests, I know, for people to come back, and that's all up to Hogan. Another springboard moonsault, but Andre rolls out of the way. Many of those people, I don't know where the rest of the Bizzaro challenge people have gone. The NTA guys and the former Scraps alumni. A big headbutt to the shoulder by Andre. That was fun. I'd like to see something like that again, the Bizzaro challenge. That was a fun time. Maybe you could maybe spice it up there a little bit. Possibly. If Hogan doesn't fucking just kill this whole company. Fuego going back up to the top. Andre's not going to let him just go up to the top and do whatever. Look at him. Standing on top. He's like same height as Fuego on top of that top rope Andre is. That's fucking crazy. And he's going to... What's he thinking? Got the double underhook here. What's he... Oh, he's got a submission here. Trying to pull back on those shoulder sockets, and he is getting fired up, stomping the ground, and sitting on Fuego. The big man sits right on a Fuego Dragon. Oh my dear God. Is Fuego going to be able to breathe, let alone kick out? He did that, and he's still breathing because he kicked out. Oh my dear Lord. And he's now... Oh, boot to the face. Another boot to the face. He's going to... Oh my... This is just... something. He's going to whip him into the ropes here. Big boot to Fuego by Andre. Oh my dear God. And again, just those fucking dance shoes that he's got on, but Fuego goes for a crossbody. And Andre says, nah son, not happening. But Fuego, the heart of a dragon, never backs down. If you can't do it, try again. Maybe it will work. And it's still not working for Fuego. As Andre just, oh dear God, just driving that full mass right onto the neck. And then, oh my God, the full mass of his head right onto the groin. Working the legs, trying to slow Fuego down here. Clearly, he's going to be the more agile. He's got the more speed. Then Andre. Andre's pure brute, pure fucking, I'm going to choke the shit out of you here, clearly. Dear God. Andre, what's he going to throw Fuego there? He's hanging onto the ring apron, though. He's not going all the way down. But Andre clubbing that chest. I have felt that before, not from Andre, but in general, and it doesn't feel good. More and more clubs here. Falls down. My dear God. And Andre now, he's just still working on it, just tossing him down. His head almost hit that barricade. That's dangerous. Andre maybe showing a little bit of a sadistic side here, trying to get the advantage, showing why he won the Bizzaro challenge and Fuego did not. Even though Fuego was very dominant early on in the Bizzaro challenge. And we got a pinfall here. 1, 2. No, Fuego kicks out again. Andre seeming somewhat surprised that was the case. What is he looking for here? He's looking to drive that elbow again, all that weight. Does Fuego breathe? Oh, Fuego kicks out. Andre might have thought that was done, driving that big mass of an elbow down on him. Going for the chop again. Fuego gives him a chop of his own. Gonna whip the big man into the ropes. Look at the height that he can jump both ways, frontwards, backwards, springboard elbow. What the fuck? Fuego is a menace. Big splash onto the giant dancer. That is Andre to 3,000. Dear Lord. Is he thinking? No, he just runs into Andre. Runs into him again. Oh, and that crossbody is not going to take down that man. And no, instead, he's going for that DDT. And he's not done. Straight onto his opponent. Kicks him in the back. And now he's going to the leg. Maybe make it harder. Cut the tree down, per se. Bring Andre down to his level so he can't stand all the way up. Fuego again, working that body some more. What's he thinking here? Oh, drop kick to that big, big head of Andre to 3,000 with the mass of hair. You know his head is huge. And a big splash again from across the ring. Fuego is pulling everything that he possibly can. Is that enough? No. Fuego does not get the 3. Still going. Andre's still in this. Hitting the ropes again. In the crossbody. Finally knocks down the big man. And he picks him right back up. And he's going for that DDT here again. Plants him. Head first. Near the ropes. Doesn't have them. 1, 2. No, Andre. Kicks out. Fuego is throwing everything he possibly can at this giant. And the giant will not go down. Andre now found the wind he needs to headbutt the shoulder of Fuego. My God. Picking him back up. He's going to look to do some serious damage, but Fuego able to get out of it. Big leg drop. Shades of Hogan. I don't think he meant to do that for Hogan. He's going to go for the perfect maneuver. Perfect maneuver. Fuego trying to get this crowd fired up. Going for the dinglings. Andre did that earlier with his head. Fuego going to return the receipt. The groin, whatever. I don't fucking know. What is Fuego thinking here? Fuego tossing Andre in the corner here. And just kicking him down. And then drop kicking him, making him fall to the ground. What is he? Fuego is trying everything in his power. Absolutely everything in his power. He wants him up to his feet. What is he thinking here? He's thinking Hurricanrana from fucking a skyscraper, for Christ's sakes. Is this the end for Andre? Is that a 3? No. Fuego's throwing everything he can. Andre is still hanging on. He's going for another leg drop. My God. What more in his power can he do to take this man out? Maybe a dragon sleeper. He's got that locked in. Is Andre going to top this? He's taken out of many a men so far. Andre holding on. Fuego's been pretty quick with making people tap out with this move, but Andre holding on here. Fuego's got that in some deep, and it's deep enough. Fuego brings the giant down to size and gets the victory over Andre to 3,000. Hocus pocus, oh my goodness. I mean, Andre threw all of his weight on Fuego, but the bombardment, that's the word I'm looking for, of El Fuego Dragon, the relentless attacks and maneuvers was too much for Andre in the end. Fuego threw it all out there too. Good on Andre. Once he gets that win, it's going to be huge. There's that Hurricanrana. And that wasn't enough to take him down here. Fuego doing it from a fucking skyscraper, but Fuego's able to pull that off. Some fired up. Or some Fuego'd up. Andre on the ground. Fuego to the rope. He is some excited here in front of this crowd. Oh, and there, Precious is up the entranceway, calling him a joke. After a match like that, I don't think Precious even watched it. There's no way you could think Fuego is a joke. Precious rubbing it in that Fuego didn't win the title, all because Precious left the match and came back after they fought hard to just finish off Fuego. Fuego putting the challenge out there. Face me one-on-one. Oh, dear God. Oh, he wants him at In Your Crib 3. Hogan knows best. Fuego wants Precious one-on-one. And Precious accepts Fuego's challenge. They'll be going at it at In Your Crib 3. And Precious says, this is it. This will be the last time. My goodness. And there's Dorf clearly still on the hunt for Stink after causing him to lose to Barfo. He's looking everywhere. Claiming he's a chicken. Looked in every toilet and bathroom. I doubt Dorf Littleton did any of that. Dorf laying down a challenge for Stink? What is he thinking here? Dorf wants Stink at In Your Crib 3. He's laid out the challenge. Oh my God. Dorf is wanting to give him a beating. Speaking of wanting to give somebody a beating, Uno clearly pissed off at Betty, as he's saying, after taking out his father. Poor Tyrone. The poor man can't catch a break. All right. Uno wants to get his hands on Betty. Holy fucking Christ! We just had 3 matches announced. We're in your crib 3. That's now Uno versus Betty. And Uno is saying, Uno beat Harry Potter in the record time. This is... Oh my God, you're going to be easy as a Mexican siesta. Oh my Jesus. Well, this next match ain't going to be a siesta, because it's Bubbles versus Patrick Mahomes. 1-on-1. Patrick Mahomes in versus Bubbles. Bubbles has laid down the challenge to your mamga. Getting that title shot at In Your Crib 3 is what he's looking for. And Patrick Mahomes coming off that loss for the internet title. We'll see how this goes. Bubbles, as you saw at a Real American Bash, will seem to be simply forced or pressured or peer pressured into jumping your mamga by Julian. Julian clearly sealing the value of holding a championship here in ICCW. It's just, it's something. It's something, isn't it? Bubbles. The Trailer Park Boys haven't had much good luck here in ICCW, so again, this might be their time to... this fucking theme song. Trying to turn their tide around. The Trailer Park Boys, Ricky and Julian, had tag team title shot, and Bubbles was in the chase for the case ladder match, which is kind of what took them on their trajectory after attacking Uno. But Uno was able to get the upper hand and help his father and all that. So maybe they see where your mamga's one person, that maybe that's gonna make it easier. I don't know. But Julian's always got a plan, and it's always to benefit himself. So I'm not too sure with the forcing Bubbles into this, peer pressuring Bubbles into this against your mamga. Here comes the former internet champion. We saw Kyle Wick earlier tonight say, the way I did it is I earned my shot. And Patrick Mahomes gave him that title shot and hoped to take him down, but he's not. He has not. He didn't do it. And at this point, I'm assuming the Super Bowl already happened. I don't even know KC going in at this point. This is something. It's Patrick Mahomes. It's dancing and stepping around. It's not the serious stoic man that did hold that internet title. This is a guy that's jumping around like a mobile quarterback. He is. The Bubbles and Patrick Mahomes here. Here we go. Ring a ding ding. The bell's on the way. This Bubbles first one right on the offense here, and he's gonna airplane spin Patrick Mahomes. It's a very fitting move set for Bubbles. If you haven't watched Trailer Park Boys, go watch it. But Bubbles is the smartest guy, but probably one of the most childish ones of the group in Trailer Park Boys. So him doing an airplane spin, fantastic. Go check it out. I think it's still on Netflix for everybody in the world. As Patrick stumbling his way up, and Patrick going right back up, though. He might not be dizzy. He's been running around like a defensive lineman all his life and punches Bubbles right in the face. As we got another collar and elbow, driving him down face first. And now he's just going to boot him the back of the head. My God, drop kick to the face. And they're looking to go to the top rope. What is Patrick thinking here? Patrick take a big splash. Bubble, you got to be thinking your mamga is watching this matchup 100%. Since Bubbles has very impressive move there, had challenged your mamga. This is something he's definitely scouting here. If he can work this around, big. Look at the continuing strikes. Club the back of the shoulder blades here, dropping the back elbow, trying to get. Bubbles beats the former internet champion. That's a big deal. Patrick Mahomes, on the other hand, not as big of a deal if you beat Bubbles. There's another airplane spin. Spinning him around. Oh my God, I'm getting dizzy just watching it. Whoa. Dear God, he's going the other way. He's just spinning and spinning and spinning. And drives him down, and Bubbles is dizzy himself. That's his second, third, fourth airplane spin. Is he going for the pin? Is Patrick dizzy enough to not kick out of this? No, he is still here. Not enough to beat the former internet champion, showing why he won the newcomers tournament last season, showing why he won the internet title last season, showing why he had defended the title a couple of times. Run to the corner. Look, a big splash there by the Kansas City Chief. Now he's going to, right in that shoulder. Trying to dislocate the shoulder. He's going for the drop those elbows. Third one. And fantastic athleticism here by the NFL quarterback. Oh, and look at that, driving him right over. Now he's going to go for those elbows again. Yes, he's driving them in, making Bubbles feel every bit of that. 3. Did not jump off that one. More and more elbows. Going up to the top rope, you got to think. Oh, look at that. Nicely done. Your mom got faced off against Ricky. Had a pretty decent contest there with that. Can Bubbles live up to that when he goes up against your Momga? And in your crib 3, Hogan knows best. And Patrick again, more elbows. My dear God, how many more elbows do we need? 9 at this point. 9 elbows. Bubbles has done 4 airplane spins. And Patrick Mahomes has done 9 elbows. Patrick Mahomes fired up. Rocking and rolling. Gonna kick him right. No, he's gonna kick him right in the chest here, but no, dragon screw by Bubbles. And he's gonna kick him right in the chest. I don't know what else to say at this point. I mean, they're gonna look at this. Oh, manipulating the fingers, Bubbles is of Patrick Mahomes, and he's gonna toss him over. Just as I didn't find more to say, Bubbles is showing the athleticism that we've never seen him have. And then there's the 450 that doesn't hit. All right. He's going to go for the pin. Are you fucking... He's going to go for the pin, everybody. Patrick got down for a 2 off of a missed 450 splash. Okay. Bubbles, again. Look at this. This is not the same guy even at the start of the season that we saw. But he's going to hit the 450 there. That was close enough. He hits that. Is that enough? I thought he would go for the pin, but I guess not. He's picking Patrick right back up. Hoping to show why he deserves that piece of trash championship opportunity, but Patrick Mahomes is going to make him work for it as he whips him right into the corner. Punches to the stomach. Dropping Bubbles down, and now he's giving him boots. More and more boots. And he's fired up here. Going to the knee. He's going to give that DDT right to the palm of the foot. As he picks him right back up. He's looking to commit more and more damage. Flips Bubbles over. He's going to the top. That ref does not want him up there. But he's going to give him an elbow drop. That's a 10th elbow. That from what I've counted, there might be more. Patrick Mahomes looking to get back into the world of the internet title with the super kick. Straight from Kansas City. 2. No, it's not enough. Patrick is I would say is some surprise that Bubbles was able to kick out of that. Look at this submission maneuver here. My God, is Bubbles going to tap out here? Patrick Mahomes trying to pull out what he can to take out Bubbles. Maybe wear him down for your Momga. I don't think on purpose, but I just in a way that you should be doing it. Bubbles, though, was able to work his way out of it. No, punches him right in the face. Oh, my dear Lord. And again, one of those running, I don't even know, head snap scissor. I don't fucking know what the hell to call that. I don't know. Bubbles picks. Patrick, what is he thinking? What the fuck is... We got a reverse Boston Crab as the ref looks at Mahomes' dick. Is Patrick Mahomes going to tap out to this reverse fucking Boston Crab here? What is this? Bubbles just staring it down, putting all the weight, and Bubbles doesn't think it's enough. He thinks Patrick might power out, so he lets go of it. And he's picking him right back up. He's going to whip him into the corner. Both these Bubbles, very impressive, tossing Patrick Mahomes off. Very impressive in this matchup. What is he thinking here? He's thinking, oh, big flying headbutt. From the outside, inside of the ring, to the outside of the ring, from the top rope, Patrick Mahomes. I don't know, because I didn't expect this. I don't think he expected Bubbles to be pulling this shit off. Bubbles taking a bump now. That's something, I guess. All right. Oh, big boot to the face of Patrick Mahomes. But he's wobbly, but he's still getting up to his feet. He's a German suplex him. Oh my dear God. Bubbles here now. Oh, big knee to the face. More and more punishment. Bubbles has gone nuts. What is he doing? Running out of the ring, running back in like a big senton. Going wild. This man is wild. He wants him back up to his feet. What is he thinking here? Kick to the midsection. What is... Oh my God! Bubbles planting Patrick Mahomes. And he fucking took it. Bubbles just beat the former internet champion. As he's set to go into a matchup with your mom got in your crib 3. There was that airplane spin. I would think that was airplane spin number 2. But congratulations to Bubbles. Able to pull that off. There's that 450 that missed. Why not go for the pin right after, right? As he rolls him over. He gonna do the 1-2 and the Patrick. It wasn't done just yet. There was that super kick for Patrick Mahomes that did not finish him. He was, I don't know what super kick, Super Bowl slam. Patrick might have to go back to the drawing board. There was that reverse. Oh my God, that thing. Bubbles able to beat him. He beat Patrick Mahomes. My God. As he's gonna look to take on your momga. And this is something. And speaking of your momga, Julian's jumping your momga back. Oh, the piece of trash champion. He's getting jumped by Julian. Julian always has a plan. They're not like Harry Potter, but like they're not good plans. But your momga's not backing down. Neither is Julian, though. Trying to, I don't know. He's just beating up your momga, clearly trying to, for the benefit of Bubbles. Claiming he's fucked at the wrong trailer park. It wasn't even your momga that went to the trailer park. You guys brought the trailer park to your momga. Man, Samoan. I mean, those they're tough motherfuckers. Remember the Haku stories, the Ming stories? It's fucking crazy. But clearly I don't think Julian has as he drives the elbow into your momga's chest. Oh, dear Lord. These two are just going at. We've had a lot of brawls here in the back. People jumping each other. Julian taking down your momga. Oh, my dear God. That means one thing. And that's not on my list here, but... Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jewish. What's happening here? This is not any part of the card. I mean, a lot of stuff's not part of the card, but usually a guy doesn't just come out unannounced. Full entrance and everything, but as we saw on Brawl, Zombie Shrek has challenged Jewish again. I mean, Zombie Shrek has one matchup win at Bash at the Beach Shop, and Jewish then beat Zombie Shrek at a Real American Bash. So, without a match on here, you gotta think that Jewish is coming to maybe answer the challenge to Zombie Shrek, like possibly. I don't know what else there is. Man in demand here to fucking outdraw everyone. Jewish. You gotta think, I mean, those two have been going back and forth. Jewish with a very impressive win over Zombie Shrek. After Zombie Shrek beat him the first time and said, you didn't lay down long enough. I wanted to beat you down. And Jewish was able to go toe-to-toe with the former ICCW World Champion. The most dominant ICCW World Champion. They're a piece apart here now. One win Zombie, one win Jewish. You gotta think that's on Zombie Shrek's mind with the issuing of the challenge on Brawl. We'll see what Jewish has to say. It is true. This is all Zombie Shrek's fault. Jewish, Zombie Shrek put Jewish in his sights. It wasn't the other way around. Thorn in my eye. Yes, Zombie Shrek clearly can't let it go. We've been on this warpath. There it is. One win for each man. So it sounds... Yeah, I mean, Zombie Shrek just wanted his world title back. Now it's just about his pride. Jewish is right. Zombie Shrek versus Jewish. One last time, possibly, at In Your Crib 3. Say condition wrong. 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match between Zombie Shrek and Jewish. The trilogy is on. And they claim to be tearing down In Your Crib 3. Well, coming up next is the main event. Angry Video Game Nerd goes up against Drax the Destroyer. Hogan sent them in. Is he able to do it, or Angry Video Game Nerd get the win?
And now, the ICCW Slam of the Week is brought to you by Glover. Thinking about your best friend's mom? Go grab your Glover on N64.
He got it! Right in the corner, though! And what's he thinking? He's thinking get back up to your feet. He's thinking punishment. Oh, he went for Insecurity. He should have jumped on Jake Paul when he had the chance! Knee to the face!
And that was the ICCW Slam of the Week, brought to you by Glover, that old N64 game. Grab it, it's everywhere.
Friendship is nothing more than an illusion.
Another me is what there will never be.
We're all messed up.
It's human nature.
Another life like this you'll never see.
As we come back from commercial break, Angry Video Game Nerds got the camera. Time fuck everybody. Oh, all right, fuck all of them. Bojack, all of them. Claiming stepping stones. Angry Video Game Nerd just wanting to get a hold of Hogan. Hogan wanting to get a hold of that ICCW World Title. Look at that. Claiming SMF, UCWL, DWA. That I was bringing from all over the world. And Angry Video Game Nerd is not going to back down. He's going to get his hands on Hogan, clearly. He's saying it's not going to be the same matchup as it was at SCAW's 15th anniversary. Oh, my God. We'll see. I mean, this matchup's happening right now. He's saying, let's go. He's near Gorilla. And there it is. Angry Video Game Nerd. Clearly fired up here. The ICCW World Champion is going up against a man who has held the SCAW World Title, Drax the Destroyer. At the time of this recording, the blood, sweat, and tears hasn't happened yet, so he's still the champion right now. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, at this point, he's going up against Aquaman, so that probably means he's going to lose. Must be lying with that guy, Aquaman, I guess. But Angry Video Game Nerd did show up with the ICCW World Title at this SCAW 15th anniversary. And Drax, at the time holding his SCAW World Title, was able to beat the Angry Video Game Nerd. Hogan saw that as an embarrassment to the company, representing the company, and losing, especially with the title. Now, is Drax the Destroyer going to be able to do it again? Is he going to be able to beat the Angry Video Game Nerd for a second time on what Angry Video Game Nerd claims is home turf in ICCW? It's an honor to be able to have him, but the fact that he's teaming up with Hogan, Jesus fucking Christ! Motherfucker doesn't have that much pyro on his own goddamn show! Jesus! Hogan clearly putting the whole goddamn budget on the fucking Drax right now. He fucking fired up here. He's getting all the pyro and shit. This motherfucker doesn't even get that pyro over at SCAW. Was that part of the deal with Bojack or some shit? I don't know. Drax. Looking to not only make SCAW proud here, he's looking to make Hulk Hogan proud. He doesn't give a shit. He said, I'm not here to lose. He's here to compete. He's here to beat the man again that he's already beaten once before. Hogan even gave him the fucking last entrance. The world champion came out first. This is non-title as well. This is not for the title. Clearly, Hogan wants that championship for him, but he is looking to wear down the Angry Video Game Nerd as much as he can and trying to find opponents that have been able to do that in the past. And he's found the man that's able to do it in Drax. Is this the same Angry Video Game Nerd, though, or is this the same Drax? We're gonna find out here in what could be the main event of a CPV. We're getting in the main event of a Slapdown. Due to Hogan's insanity, you could build this. You could build this match into a main event on a major CPV. We're getting it here now. As both men just staring each other down, circling up. What do they do? They're in like a dance in the trance or something, but just circling, feeling each other out. Angry Video Game Nerd in the middle of the ring here now, and Drax is going to meet him. Both men went for the strike at the same time. Angry Video Game Nerd went with those jabs, but Drax was able to get out of the way. Angry Video Game Nerd, as of late, has been the representative of ICCW in all these shows. We saw him at SCAW's 15th anniversary. We also saw him on other shows there as well, representing ICCW along with Jewish. But Angry Video Game Nerd, most prominent, as he is the world champion, is Drax. Does not give a shit right now. Also, thank you to Lone Star and SCAW for okaying this along with BoJack Horseman to have this matchup, and also the use of footage. We appreciate that. Big shoulder tackle by the Angry Video Game Nerd. Now he's going to just elbow to the face, dropping it. Saw a lot of elbows earlier in the matchup with Patrick Mahomes. Julian attacking your Momga. I mean, tonight has been insane in regards to deciding matches here. Precious versus Fuego's happening at In Your Crib 3. Dwarf Flaggleton has challenged Stink to In Your Crib 3. We haven't even seen Stink since he showed up at a Real American Bash. Uno has accepted the challenge to Betty at In Your Crib 3. This is just insanity. This could be a match at In Your Crib 3, and it's not, as Drax grabs the leg and goes for a dragon screw to the ICCW World Champion, driving him down. This is not going to be an easy contest for Angry Video Game Nerd. You got to think mentally. He's already lost one before. You got to be doubting yourself, but also with Drax, he could possibly, as he's just beating an Angry Video Game Nerd on the outside, big spinning forearm. Maybe he's a little overconfident here. Angry Video Game Nerd back up to his feet here. He's throwing him across. Also, again, announced for In Your Crib 3. Hogan knows best. Jewish versus Zombie Shrek. 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere match. To end that match, they're 1-1 apiece. Why not end it on 2 out of 3 falls? Makes sense, logic. There we go. That's how you book a shit, Hogan. All right. And Angry Video Game Nerd throwing Drax around, driving those elbows into the face again. And both these men a bit back and forth right now. Just fucking turning on with the commentary right now, didn't I? Holy fuck. Picks him right back up. Drax, though, ain't having any of that shit. Throws AVGN into the Scottish announce table. Look at these nice kicks and knee to the face to the world champion. Drax running the ring. Angry Video Game Nerd goes in to meet him. And again, Drax with those educated knees, we're going to say. Yeah, more knees to the stomach, to the chest of the champion. Of our champion. As he goes for the pin. Not even a 2 count. This is going to be a long, hard fight between these two men. Oh, big shin to the face by Drax. Goodness gracious. And now he's got a submission move locked in here now. What is going on here? Got that locked in. got the arm, AVGN's arm across his own face. Drax pulling on it. Can he make... Is he going to make it? What's he looking for here? He's got that submission applied. He's got that locked in pretty good. The ref checking on the champion. But working his way out. Able to power his way through. Work out of that submission move. And then a running bulldog. And he's trying to get the crowd fired up behind him. But no, sir. Gets a receipt and an elbow to the face. A spinning elbow again by the SCAW title holder at one point. What happens when you commentate this shit so far out in advance, you don't know what the fuck is going on. AVGN back up to his feet, though. Big shoulder tackle takes down Drax. He is relentless here right now, hoping that home field advantage comes for his advantage. Wanting him back up. Drax slow to get up to his feet. And AVGN, oh, atomic drop. Right on the PP. He's throwing him right back to the outside, and he's going high risk. My God, he's trying everything in his power to take out this destroyer. One of the Guardians of the Galaxy that AVGN said you can go fuck off in the galaxy for all I care. Again, more strikes, making this, look at this. Left and right jabs, left hooks. And Drax has to take a rest on the barricade, but AVGN's not giving a rest. Drax finally able to find a second to fucking breathe. There's those strikes here again. Oh my God! Different types of strikes. Multiple, but different types of strikes here. And he throws him right back into the ring. Doesn't go in the ring, though. Just throws him right into the barricade. Throws him into it again, right on the ICCW logo. Insult to injury. This man is dancing on our show. And Hogan's probably out back smiling about it. For Christ's sakes. This is what Hogan wants. To disrespect. That he doesn't understand or appreciate the history of this company at all. And he's just going to throw everything at the wall and hope it gets 1 million views. Listen, if we get 1 million views, the big fucking bump goes up. As AVGN fighting his way back, but I mean, at the end of the day, we have a core audience that we have to satisfy. We cannot forget about, and Hogan does not give a shit. It's his way or the highway, clearly. Is AVGN working the leg? He wants him right back up to his feet. He's calling for it. He's calling for it, and Drax is standing there, and there's the knees again. Look at this. Right to the face. And he goes right back in. The champion follows him right back in as well. And he was waiting for them, and it's always AVGN, though. Expecting those strikes. Drax. Oh, my God. I'm losing everything. Oh, my God. Luthez. Oh, fuck off. And he's telling the fuck off. Fuck you. Take this shit. And he wants him up to his feet. But Drax doesn't want to get up to his feet. That now he does. Okay. What's he looking for here? He's looking for a code breaker, but the man has held the SCAW world title. He was definitely scouting. He has seen it before. And he is, oh my dear God, his poor fucking face bouncing off the mat. And I think he's cut open. And Drax is going to go right back on and go right for that cut here now. Smart man who has held the title, held the world championship in a company. We got to whip into the corner. What are we looking for here? He's going to toss him off. And slides underneath the ropes. And he's looking. These men have been going outside. Oh my God. Spinning back kick to the face of the angry video game nerd. Oh my Lord. That hit hard. Is that the end? Does Drax go up on? No. AVGN kicks out. And now he wants him up. He's taking fucking Drax bomb here. No! I don't know what his finish is in SCAW. I'm sorry. Listen, you got my title wrong. We're going to fucking book that shit. AVGN here now. Going high risk. This man is going to fucking superplex him through the goddamn ring! Center of the ring! The Guardian of the Galaxy might lose this matchup. Can he get even? No. Not down just yet. That's why both these men, world champions. He wants him up to his feet. Drax, though. AVGN looked like he needed to catch his breath. Drax drives the knee. Now he's doing some poses. But AVGN right back on the offense with that bulldog. So to his feet. He's like AVGN scouting, waiting. What are we thinking here? Powerbomb! Oh my God! Pulling out whatever he can to get the victory. 2. No. The video game nerd. It's not pulling in the work enough yet to beat the SCAW World Champion, a holder of the title. I gotta say that very hard to know what the hell is gonna happen. He's getting him up to his feet. What is he looking for here? Oh, we went to crown him. But Drax saw that coming. And right back to the strikes, right to the ribs. Again, look at this. Every single strike persisted to the ribs, and then that was across the chest area. And look, he's like, that's my knee. I'm going to explode it right on your fucking face. This man's a menace. That's why he's held a world title before. Whip into the corner. AVGN put Drax to the superplex here. Drax is going to toss him off and make him fall all the way down. Feel every bit of the ring as he goes down and then drives the knee into the chest. Oh my God. How much more can AVGN take? How much more can my throat take? How much more can Drax give? What's he thinking now? He's going to go for that Drax powerbomb here. He's putting it right between the legs. What goes up must sit down. Oh, dear God. As he goes for the pin. AVGN, is he going to lose it here? Oh! Like an extra life. One more second. AVGN has a bit more in him. And Drax is, as the crowd chants fight forever, Drax is trying everything in his power. Going up to the top. Oh, look at knee to the cross of the chest. My dear lady, my dear Lord, this man is just clubbing our world champion right now. But he's had enough. He's standing right up. This is what it's like when worlds collide. Right hooks to the face. He is not backing down. Jawbreaker. Oh, now driving his elbow again into the face of the Destroyer. It's just going focused on that face. He is done with this motherfucker. Oh, look at double club. Elbow again. I think Drax is bleeding, and AVGN does not give a shit. Putting boots, relentless. Relentless. Give it to him more and more and more. And the ref, as he wants him off the rope, he's going to do whatever the hell that move is. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it hit clearly. And he wants him back up into his feet. He can only be looking for one thing. Code breaker. Center of the ring. Is this going to be the end of the Destroyer? 2, 3. Embarrassment or not. Angry video game nerd in a hell of a fight beats Drax. And you got to think Hogan is not happy. My God, as we go to the replays, my throat is almost, look at that fucking kick. And there was that Drax powerbomb driving him back first. Oh my God. They go for the pin and he kicked out. And there was that code breaker to end it all. Look at the blood dripping down the face of the world champion. Hogan tried. He tried to embarrass Angry Video Game Nerd on his home turf, and he prevails. Hell of a fight that Drax put up. I don't think this is over between AV Video Game Nerd and Drax here. But for now, AVGN comes out the victor. And there's Hogan standing up at the entryway, claiming he won't get a win over him like he just beat Drax here. And AVGN telling him to come the fuck on. He's going to quit if he doesn't leave with the belt? That'd be fucking awesome. That'd be sweet. Well, he saw the promo. He doesn't care if he embarrasses ICCW. I mean, when else? Throw the footage. We're doing this again? The hell?
Oh God!
Comes down the legend of the evening.
Oh, it's Leatherface!
Representing no DQCAW, one half of the Hack Slash connection.
Oh gosh, speaking of legends.
And current reigning, at least as of right now, is our ICCW World Champion and their representative in this match. It's the Anger Video Game Network.
Representing Bizzaro, ICCW, the main man himself. Hey, small Miami for that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god! Oh no! AVGN! Left face is literally chucking! Oh my god!
He choked him out. Oh, then.
Holy shit!
It was fucking Leatherface! I mean, it was Leatherface! He got choked out! He eliminated someone in that chamber! There's no way he made him look like a fool. He will again. Oh dear God! Don't you fucking? Are you? There's no way he fucking grabbed AVGN versus Leatherface on Brawl. Oh my God! And Hogan wants him to get choked out again, claiming he will be AVGN will choke at In Your Crib 3. Oh dear God. That's gonna do it for us here in the booth. Join us on Brawl. We got a hell of a main event. Oh no.